Okay, so we're now recording. This is Sarah James interviewing Shelley Sweeney as part of the ACA Oral History project at the ACA Conference 2010. It's June 11th. We're at the Western back porch and it's late afternoon. So, Shelley, if you could tell us when and how you became an archivist or what your educational background is.
Well, I was just completing a bachelor's in Latin at the University of British Columbia, and one of my professors said, what are you going to do now? And I wasn't too sure. I didn't like Greek, ancient Greek, and so I was, toying with maybe going to the States and doing a further program in classical studies. And he said, well, you might be interested in rare books. So he sent me off to the Rare Book Library at UBC, and when I walked in and asked for the Rare Book Librarian, they said, well, I'm sorry she's not here today, but Lorenda Daniels, who was the archivist, is here. Would you like to speak to her instead? And I had no idea what an archivist was, and so I said, well, sure, I'll talk to her. So I talked to her, and she said, oh, you're not interested in rare books. She said, you're interested in archives. And a new program is starting this fall. And so I said, well, I'll apply for that and see if I get in. So I walked up to, I got an application form, and the secretary said, there's 250 people that have already applied, don't even bother. And I said, no, I said, I think I'd still like to try and get into this program. And so I went to, I filled out the form and I sent it in, and I went through the interview process, and I doubt very much that I got in on the first pass, but I did get in, and so I was one of 10 students who got into the Masters of Archival Studies program. And then subsequently, of course, I heard that the number was only 50 people had applied, and then really of those 50 people, only 25 people had actually any possibility, because they managed to match the criteria. So, sorry, go ahead.